Hi guys, it's me again, Sir Ace, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, we are going to talk about subset. And we define subset as a set whose elements are found in another set. So like for example, we have a set A whose elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we have another set which is B with an elements of 1, 2, 3, 2, and 3. So we can say that B is a subset of A because all of the elements of B can be found in the element of A. Okay, so let us have another example. So suppose that we still have this set A with the same elements as the first example, and we have another set C whose elements are 1, 3, and 5. And let us try to see if C is a subset of A. Is 1 can be found in A? Yes, it is. How about a 3? Yes, there is also 3 in the elements of in that set A. How about 5? Yes, there is also uh, element in set A, which is 5. So we can say that C is a subset of A. How about this example? Suppose that we have set B with an element 1, 3, and 15. Let us try to see if this set is a subset of A. We have 1, but we don't have a 13 and also 15. So simply we can say that D is not a subset of A. Remember, we write the symbol for subset this in this symbol, or it could be the symbol that I am using, this one. They are just the same. Suppose that you were asked to find uh, the number of subset for this element, for this set rather. Suppose that we have set B, whose elements are 2, 4, 6, and 8. Even if you are not going to write or you are not going to list all the subsets just like what we have done in the previous one, you can actually get the number of subsets. How? By using the formula 2 raised to the power of n. 2 raised to the power of n, wherein this n represents the numbers or the number of elements. This n represents the number of elements. Number of elements. Elements. Okay. So let us try to go back with the first example. A while ago, we have an example of set A, and we just uh, found out that the number of subset for set A is 8. So we have 8 subsets for set A because we have 1, 2, elements. If you're going to apply the formula 2 raised to n, wherein this n represents the number of elements, we can actually write 2. How many elements do we have? We have 1, 2, and 3. So we have 2 raised to 3. So 2 raised to 3 means you are going to multiply 2 by itself 3 times. So 2 times 2 times 2. So 2 times 2 is 4. And 4 times 2 is 8. Which is actually correct. Because in our previous example, we just proven that, we just found out that the number of elements for set A, or the number of subsets rather, is 8 subsets. And it is actually true. Even without writing or listing down all the subsets one by one, we can actually get the number of subsets by simply using the formula. So let's go back to the example. Let's go back to this example. Suppose that we have this set whose elements are 2, 4, 6, and 8. And you were asked to find the number of subsets. So simply, you are going to use the formula. You just need to use the formula, which is 2 raised to n, wherein n represents the number of elements. So you are just going to count the number of elements. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have 4 elements. So this means 2 raised to 4. So you are going to multiply 2 4 times to itself. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Okay. So 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 times 2. Okay. So 4 times 2 is 8. And 8 times 2 is 16. So we can say that this set B, have 16 subsets. So we can say that set B have 16 subsets. So even without listing all the subsets, we can actually get the total subsets by just simply using the formula, which is 2 raised to n, wherein n represents the number of elements. Okay. And that ends our discussion or lesson about subset. So I hope you learned something, and I hope you can apply this in your assignment, in your sheet work, so that you can have scores higher than 80% or 90%, and I wish you all have 100% of your scores. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you and God bless. Thanks for listening.